All right, guys. For this week's dYdX segment, we have Big, co-founder from Squid. Thanks for coming on, Big.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys.
All right, I'm gonna dive right into it. I feel like I'm seeing Squid Router more and more lately when interacting with various dApp front ends. Can you explain what Squid Router is and how Axelar fits in, perhaps as a starting point?
Yeah, sure. So Squid is a cross-chain swap protocol. We let you get any asset on one chain to any asset on another in under 20 seconds. And this all starts with Axelar, which is uh, think of it like an internet for blockchains. It's a network which connects every blockchain, and has a really nice decentralized way of doing it. It has 75 validators and they verify messages between chains. Once you have Axelar's network, you can build applications on top of it. We thought the most useful application would be to allow you to have any asset in your wallet on any chain and interact with any application in one click. Because we think the superpower of crypto is that you can have really strong ownership. Like dYdX is a perfect example of this. They build an exchange that instead of a centralized exchange where, say, FTX owns your money or doesn't own your money as it turned out, um, you own your money and you can verify it. So people are really focusing on this ownership side of crypto, but the other superpower of crypto is interoperability, where you have an application and value that's associated with that application, and you can plug it into any other application like seamlessly. This is a big lift up from the traditional finance world, say, where you have maybe some value in Argentina, where I am right now, and you wouldn't be able to use that in Australia. So we want to have all value across the world, like instantly be able to exchange or communicate with other products and like buy products. People can transact, AI agents can transact. This is the future we want. And so what we thought we needed was a one-click way of using this value in any application. And Squid then lets you swap value into something that the application might recognize. And then also, in dYdX's case, for example, we deposit that value into an account and you can start trading using it. And yeah, we've done about $1.2 billion of spot volume in the last year, partnered with a few hundred protocols right now, connecting 65 chains, I think.
Yeah, that's super helpful context. So, how specifically is Squid Rooter related to dYdX? I've seen Squid integrations across a lot of different perp dexes, so I'd also be interested to hear like what is your expansion strategy? Like, how do you decide which dApps you want to plug into with Squid Rooter?
Yeah, dYdX is the perfect example of of our use case because they built an entire app chain just for their use. But um, it was difficult for users, say on Ethereum, to get the ETH onto the exchange to not start trading on dYdX. Um, and we're helping them we swap on, say, Uniswap, bridge via Axelar, swap on Osmosis, bridge via IBC. All these things the user would have had to previously do themselves to get onto dYdX. We do it for them in one click. And that problem happens to be basically there for every application in crypto. Because we have all these different rollups and chains around the place, any application is usually limited to having users just on the chain that they exist on, like users of Ethereum or users of Arbitrum, users of the Cosmos. And we're a really easy sell because we come to basically any application or protocol and we can say, you can increase your total addressable market to basically everyone in crypto. So our expansion strategy is really with everyone. I mean, we've focused on DeFi to start with, like we focused on DEXs and we're partnered with most DEXs around crypto on the chains that we support. And then derivatives DEXs were the next one. Use case there is depositing margin into your account from any chain. We're also working in NFTs, so you can buy an NFT on any chain with any token in one click, this sort of Stripe-like checkout experience. Lending, gaming, we're working with everyone. It's a really nice open world that we get to work in.
Nice. That's all super interesting, and I love to see you guys sort of plastered across my timeline saying like Squid always powers these really seamless experiences. I guess last question that's slightly out there. Would you by any chance have any token alpha for some of our listeners?
I can't confirm the existence or non-existence of a token, but I can, yeah, that the users, like the community should get involved with with our Discord and Twitter, and we're really proud of making everything fun. So we'll be coming out with some fun experiences soon, which everyone should engage with.
One more quick question too. I know we only have like another minute here, but I noticed that there's V1 and V2. Do you mind diving into like what exactly the difference is between V1 and V2 of Squid Reader?
Yeah, totally. So V2 is still in beta and is going to be releasing pretty soon. Um, it's a huge upgrade in how the routing works. So originally Squid was purely you would route by USDC. You'd always bridge USDC, swap, and it was fairly limited in number of, say the number of hops you do. With dYdX, it's a special case where we actually go from Ethereum to Osmosis to Noble to dYdX. And it's like this really complex transaction, which we package, but we built that specifically for them. And this is V2 is super generic. So we're expecting this world where there's potentially thousands of chains and rollups, and everyone has their own rollup for their application. There's tons of scaling happening. And we needed something which was going to connect everything in one click. So it's really a technical upgrade so that we can support those things like L3s, all these OP stack things that are coming. We've got rollups in Celestia. Like you will need to bridge multiple times probably. And so we're doing that. And it's also going to be way faster. Needs to be super snappy. Like you get a quote, swap, get your assets in like 10 seconds, 2 seconds even. So yeah, that's what we're just focusing on. Like now we've hit the use case really nicely and we're just leveling up the technical prowess.
Awesome. Well, we will have to get you on sometime for a full episode, Fig, but thank you so much for coming on. We will see you hopefully in the future.
Awesome. Thanks for having me on.